Greetings everyone, Ryan Callahan here with Northeast Planning Associates. I hope everyone's doing well. This month's question derives from our first video regarding concerns about how much money do you need to retire. Well, as we discussed, there's no magic number. What it really boils down to is knowing what age you want to retire, what's your current debt situation, expectations on life expectancy, as well as expectations on certain expenses in retirement. I made the point that planning for health care is something we focus on specifically with our clients. Now, when I say planning for healthcare in retirement, we're talking about planning for Medicare. On this month's video, we're going to go through Medicare in about 3 minutes. Not easy. So I would encourage anyone who has further questions to reach out to us directly as we can walk you through Medicare step by step. Okay, traditional Medicare. Barring disability or anything unforeseen, if you've hit your 40 quarters to become eligible for Social Security, you will become eligible for Medicare benefits at age 65. Two questions I get. Number one, how early can I enroll in Medicare? The initial enrollment period for individuals at age 65 is a 7-month window. This period surrounds your birth month. I'll use myself as an example. I'm born in September, so let's say I'm turning 65 and I want to enroll in Medicare. Well, I can enroll 3 months before September, which would be June, and I can also wait to enroll until 3 months after, which would be December. Second question, do I need to enroll in Medicare if I'm still working at age 65? The answer is it depends. If your employer has less than 20 employees, you'll need to enroll in Medicare, as that will now become your primary insurance. And if your employer has more than 20 employees, enrolling in Medicare Part A will give you secondary insurance to your current primary employer benefits at no additional cost. Once you're on traditional Medicare, here's where your expectations should be regarding cost. So for sake of time today, we're simply going to focus on premiums. Once again, if you've hit your 40 quarters for Social Security, you're eligible to receive Part A premium free. Please note, there are deductibles and out-of-pocket costs associated with Part A, but for today's discussion, from a premium standpoint, there's no cost. Part B, this covers doctor's services. Premiums from Part B are means tested, meaning the higher your AGI, also known as adjusted gross income, the higher the premium. Per the Centers of Medicare and Medicaid Services, 70% of retirees have an AGI of less than $170,000. That means for 2019, their premium per month per person will be $135.50. Depending on your AGI, that premium can get as high as $461 per person per month. But for today, we'll focus on the $135.50. Part D, this covers the medications. Regardless if you're on medications or not, this is very important. You need to enroll in Part D. If you don't, there is a substantial penalty associated with late enrollment. Part D, like Part B, is also means tested. It's the same AGI schedule, however, the premiums are lower. So for couples filing jointly with an AGI less than $170,000, the premium for Part D in 2019 is $33.19. Finally, you'll have the option to shop Medigap policies, which can cover deductibles, co-insurance payments, and other out-of-pocket costs associated with Parts A and B. For sake of today's example, we'll focus on the most popular, and that's Plan F. According to NASDAQ.com's article, Do You Need a Medigap Plan?, the national average cost for Plan F in 2018 was $2,231.52. So when you get down to it, for a couple in 2019, both spouses on Medicare, here's what you get. Part A, no premium. Part B, $135 monthly, but multiplied by 2 because we have 2 people, is $3,252. Then you have Part D, which is $796.56. And then finally, your 2 annual premiums amounting to $4,463.04, giving you a grand total of $8,511.60, just in premium. If you were to max out your deductibles on Part B and D, now you'd be at $9,681.60 before we even have a discussion on co-insurance and the donut hole. Education is so important on this topic, and that's why when I have discussions with 55-year-olds about understanding Medicare and how to leverage the next 10 years to get ahead of these costs, they finally understand the urgency. Now, for folks who are only a couple years away from becoming eligible for Medicare, or folks who are currently on Medicare, there are things we can do to have an impact on these costs for you. So with that being said, today's video, we tried to cover Medicare in 3 minutes. Certainly difficult. We only touched premiums. So as I said, feel free to contact myself directly with any further questions. You can reach out to us at 833-CAL-PLAN. That's 833-225-7526, or on our website, www.callahanplans.com. Thanks again for taking a few minutes. I look forward to seeing you all next time. Take care.